The players arriving at the arena earlier, hyped up to take the court and perform in front of their home loyal fans. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, then on Saturday.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got P. Turner is out there with Williamson. It's Goose, and it's Little in at the one. And for New Orleans, Magician is out there with Maker. Then there's the waiter. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Boston in at the three. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Now Turner. Here's Wolf. He passes to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Fades away. Wolf, no good.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Here's Boston. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. And going against New Orleans, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with New Orleans' head coach. The first player that coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. You have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Thank you, David. Shots good by Turner.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Boston. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Wolf. Williamson outside. Pass to P. 20 feet out. Boston grabs the miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And the dunk by Maker.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Little gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your New Orleans dancers.
give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. And you look at Little, third in assists and a great leader. And, of course, Magician, same can be said about him. He's another guy that knows how to get the ball to his teammates, Clark, in places that make them successful.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Now, here's Matthews. Over Little. Matthews, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Yeah, what a great target Zion makes for on the lob. Nobody's going to get to the ball except him.
And the basket by Maker.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Warriors leading by 4. Williamson outside. Pass to Wolf. Misses the 3.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And so the ball out of bounds. Williamson touched it last. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. There's a good screen. Austin, no good. The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. So, Coach, thinking about Zion Williamson and his impact on the game. Sometimes his playmaking can be overlooked a little bit.
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is really unselfish, and I think Zion actually relishes setting up teammates for shots more than he likes to score. He knows he's going to draw a lot of attention, and he creates shots for his team.
Just hearing you talk, I know you really like him, even personally, don't you? You love him as a player, but personally you like him.
Just a great person.
He misses the free throw. Pools checked in for Matthews. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Warriors. And he's good on the second. New Orleans trails by 5. Pass to Boston. Here's Magician. Turner covering. Here's Magician. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Back to Little. Here's P. Pass to Little, and Nembhard has it in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Over Taylor. And again, it's the Warriors missing. New Orleans is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Here's a look at some stats for Turner. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 10 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
Well, the way he plays helps them on both ends. He's a presence defensively, and that gets them more possessions on offense.
Pass to Boston. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Little. Here's Wolf. Here's P. Hasn't made one yet. From the arc. Connects from three-point range. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Maker. Back to Poole. 5 on the clock. Magician passes to Taylor. They can't stop the run with that one. Warriors leading by 10.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
First free throw is good. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Here's Boston. And the Pelicans miss again. Over to the wing. The three. Messi grabs the rebound. And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. A 12-point game. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
You got to chase Poole off that three-point line or he will do exactly that.
Lillard outside. They set the pick. Out to Turner. 4 on the clock. P. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. And that's now 6 points for P. New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Lillard against Poole. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Knocks down the three ball. Magician's got 5 now.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Lillard the pass to Turner. Lillard with a screen for Turner. Here's P. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
They get it again, and Turner throws it down.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says, the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver, because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Taylor. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Wolf. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 9 points for Goose.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Pass to Misi.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
New Orleans shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
New Orleans, Misi, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Wolf. Over Maker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 11 points for Goose. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, leading by 14. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Here's Poole. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Maker. Then there's Black. And it's Misi in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Misi. It's a 14-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Black. And they recover it. Murray kicks to Maker. Nembhard grabs the board.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Tipped away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Here's Nembhard. Still without a basket. Right wing. From the baseline. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Warriors leading by 12. Passed a little. Now Reed. Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reed after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
That free throw, no good. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times, it's to ignite it.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Pelicans. The Warriors also with a sub. Williamson's checked in.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Now, here's Maker. To the inside. Lisi, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Matthews, a screen on Williamson. Down low. Here's Misi. And the lead is down inside single digits. Misi's got 8 points.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Now here's Reid to the middle. Little inside. He's covered by Matthews.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Pass to Black. Launches a 3. Traps in the tray.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Taylor's checked in for New Orleans. And the Warriors also making a change. He's checked in for Josh Okogie. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Nembhard. Here's P. 9 points in the game so far. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for MP. And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but What's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
That's a terrific assessment. Now here's Little. He's covered by Matthews. Here's P. 9 points in the game so far. And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
MP outside. Taylor passes to Matthews. Inside. Here's Nisi. No good with the layup. Warriors leading by 4. Here's P. Pass to Little. Now here's Reed. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Maker with the ball. He's picked up by Little. Finished off the break. Nisi's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Magicians checked in for Maker. Then for the Warriors, Goose comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Damian Lillard in for Little. Gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Lillard outside. A floater. Taylor with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Taylor. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
And it's tied up with that one.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Williamson outside. Lillard with a screen for Williamson. Pass to Wolf. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. New Orleans shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
the line for two, number 55.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murray's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Reed with a screen on Matthews. To the paint. Here's Wolf. 11 points in the game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Pass to Matthews. For 3, Murray. Warriors with the rebound. Williamson, the pass to Pete. Back to Williamson. And here's Reed. Here's Wolf. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Magician. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
Shooting one.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Wolf to end the cold streak. Rejected by Taylor. Outside Matthews. Outside Taylor. Matthews with it. Covered by Lillard. And Matthews gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Pelican lead. And it's the Warriors with the ball. And Lillard kicks to Reed. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Turner with a screen on Matthews. And there's the drive. Out to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. There's Williamson with the 3. And it's Magician with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
From outside the arc, he no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Down low to end the run, and he goes in for the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Magician lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Magician's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans. The Warriors shooting for the game at 42%. He passes to Turner. To the middle. Here's Little. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. New Orleans leading by 9. 29 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Taylor. Hits the 3-point bomb. Taylor's got 8 points.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Little with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to P. And here is Williamson. Here's Turner. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 9. And so it's New Orleans with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums, please. Better luck next time. Give it up for the participants.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far.
I mean, it's pretty simple. More rebounds, more opportunities. Right now, they're getting crushed on the glass, Shaq.
From where I'm sitting, I don't see the energy, and I do not see the effort.
And now let's take a moment to check out some final scores around the league.
Lots of amazing plays in that one. We'll be seeing them over and over and over on that loop.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Really an incredible game from Magician.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So here is New Orleans. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Little, who's out there with Williamson. Then it's Turner, and it's P in at the 2. 6 to shoot. Taylor kicks to make. No good on the 3. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Maker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Magician, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan.
Number 55.
Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Drives to the hoop.
A chance to check out the numbers for Maker. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged 18 points a game, 9 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. And so MP will bring it up for the Pelicans. 10-point lead. Over in the corner, Matthews. Maker with a screen for Matthews. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. And you look at P, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Little finds Williamson. Here's P. Little passes to P. To the inside. Here's Wolf. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Left side, Taylor. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Williamson kicks to Little. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Maker, no one around him, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Maker's got 13.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Wolf. He's got 15. No good with the wing jumper.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Zion Williamson. 2nd personal foul. 2nd team.
The Pelicans have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Number 55. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Now, here's Matthews. Pass to Maker.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Little passes to Pete. Back to Little. Here's P. Turner with the screen. P. And the Warriors miss again. New Orleans leading by 10. Stolen. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
MP with a screen on Turner. Here's Magician. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Williamson outside. Pass to Wolf. Power down with both hands.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Here is Matthews. Pass to Boston. Back to Matthews. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now here's Maker. Fires for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Little with the ball. Turner with a screen on Matthews. Here's Little. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now it's only a 5-point New Orleans lead. Now here's Taylor. 8 points for him. The Warriors pull it in. Wolf got 6 rebounds here tonight. Poked away. Williamson, the pass to Little. Driving to the basket. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pools checked in for New Orleans. The Warriors also with a sub. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Williamson. And so Little nails both of them. Here's Maker. He's got 13. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Well, you look at Maker, an intimidating defender, third in the league.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Off the inbound pass, and the dunk by Maker.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Little. 14 points for him. Turner with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, good from Nembhard. And both free throws good for Nembhard. New Orleans leading by 3. Inside, there's Maker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Maker's got 17 now.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Wolf passes to Nembhard. Here's P. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Outside, Taylor. And here's MP for 3. Little with the rebound. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Turner. For the lead. Pelicans pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early. Left side, Taylor. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Taking a look at some stats for Little. Great showing for him last season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
Yeah, his coaches and teammates see that drive he has, which is why they want to continue helping him in whatever ways they can.
The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. He's got 16.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pass the Magician. Now here's Taylor. Nembhard covering. Taylor's shot. Good.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's P. Here's Wolf. He's got 18. Shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Wolf got the game tied up here for the Warriors. Here's P. Covered by MP. Here's Little. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For New Orleans, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Pass to Boston. Launches it. Warriors with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Magician. Turner covering. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Magician. Gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's P. It's good from long range. P's got 17.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Magician. And it's sent back by Turner. 59 seconds left in the third. Passed a little. Here's Wolf. Here's P. Now Nemhard. No good on the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Shot by Taylor, no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Nemhard with it. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Taylor. P grabs the miss. P's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Jordan Poole. Second personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for the Warriors. Lillard. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. No good on the second free throw.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Warriors lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Black. Taylor is out there with Matthews. Then it's Collins. And it's Messi in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Well, good recognition there from Reed to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
Here's Taylor. And he banks in the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now, here's Reed. Pass to P. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. P's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Williamson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Collins.
Well, Zion is a magnet for fouls when he's operating in the paint.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition buckets.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
The first one falls.
And you look at Zion. His combination of size, speed, and strength can be extremely difficult for a defense to have to deal with.
Vanderbilt's checked in for John Collins. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now here's Taylor. The Warriors pull it in. P's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Catchings is checked in for Vanderbilt. New Orleans trails by 9. It's Matthews on the wing, covered by Lillard, and Matthews gets it to go. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's P. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Black. Hits it from three-point range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Lillard, the pass to Reed. Williamson outside. All alone. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. And the Warriors lead by 6.
That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision there.
Timeout called Pelicans. You gotta like what P has done in this game.
Well, I think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
From our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans' coach going over their plan during the break. Coach not happy with the team. He told them, come on, we have to value the basketball. We're just giving it away. We'll see if they listened. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Matthews scanning the floor. Back to Taylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Warriors pull it in. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Lillard. Reed with it. Williamson outside. Here's P. Picked by Reed. Here's P. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now Matthews. No good on that one. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Taylor. Over Lillard. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
He passes to Lillard. Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 9.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Back to Matthews. From deep, sinks the triple.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Here is Lillard. Pass to P. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 25 points for P.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Here's Post. Matthews with it, down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Yeah, that's outstanding. Tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead this team.
And here's Matthews on the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 9. And it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Warriors with some changes. Turner's checked in for Reed. Goose comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Little in for Damian Lillard. And here are the Pelicans now. Here's Magician. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Warriors.
55.
Warriors leading by 6. Pass to Wolf. Got a hand on it. Matthews passes to Boston. Misses the baby hook.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak. Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Fires from deep. Little with the rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Williamson up top. Pass to Turner. Out to the right wing. Here's Wolf. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Magician's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Matthews. Maker with the ball. Fades back. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
Pass to Wolf. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Timeout called Pelicans.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle. Can you guys please stop turning it over?
Dance Cam! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! Look at those moves! Yeah, let's see those moves!
Here's Magician. Back to Matthews. Clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For 2, Matthews.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Warriors leading by 9. Now here's Williamson. Wolf passes to Pete. A 15-footer, rebounded by Maker. Maker's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the Pelicans miss again.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Shots good by Turner.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
Here's Magician. Good work defensively by Turner. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williamson. Here's Wolf. Now here's Little. Williamson outside. Little sets a screen for Williamson. To the wing on the left. Here's Wolf. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now Matthews. Puts up a 3. Austin, no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Little dishes to Williamson. Pass to P. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Foul, second team foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For the Warriors, number 40, at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And so Poole will bring it up for the Pelicans, trailing by 13. And he uses the glass on the layup. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, P.